Nah, I hear you. I hear you. I don't talk to no on it, but fuck it. This one, I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to be no people. I just gotta stream these games.
He did it. He said,
I gotta take my own.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. Back to throw, Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Stafford.
bite my touchdown.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Just did.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 30.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability.
Get that damn shot,
extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Lions nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
5-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Stafford on first down. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Tevin Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over.
32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Stafford. Now at the 24. First.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. He's got his man on the out route. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Touchdown, Detroit. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this 1st quarter. And the Lions have taken the lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the 1st quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway, essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, we got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Baltimore.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Lions 14, Ravens 7.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. They give him 4 yards. There, it'll be 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Jackson now. And this one is incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football.
Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a first down throw. Stafford throwing deep for Golladay. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Stafford. He's going to try and go deep again. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
First down, Ravens.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Baltimore.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. How great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Let me look at it. Oh, let me see a little ways, please.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Like, you think he'll be wanting to be doing that?
Throwing again. Jackson. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions.
I ain't saying I want a little
third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
That's the thing to keep in mind.
Oh, yeah.
Field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
See, you don't know, right? I don't know if my man going to be like that.
And now since it's fourth down,
I'm used to
set up a field goal situation.
hollering at him
A
and
nice
moving.
sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first and 3 zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7 as they got closer to the goal line? Things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Tucker now following the main field goal, set to kick it away.
5 minutes ago. I was on the rest of
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ooh. Somebody around that week.
Richie trying to switch his information to his phone.
Oh, that bitch can't. He got it? Okay. That's what's up. It shouldn't take that long, should it? Just have to take his email and put it in the PlayStation in the file, right?
The
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. See how they attack them here. Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And they got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Yo, this the gun y'all using to keep the Craig 6.
Here's Swift. He's taken a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up
play action. Stafford. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Expect this from the visiting team. They're playing in New Orleans, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this is good. He's running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will tie things at 17 all. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dwayne Jackson. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole, because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback.
I said, that's all I want is that Bugatti.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Yeah, that's a good touchdown. You don't get the upgrade that you use.
His second touchdown on the season.
Just crash
like a as they take the lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Lions 24, Ravens 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Walk without the middle of the walk.
And this carries into the end zone.
That's all right there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I say walk him down here.
First and 10.
Shit, what it is,
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
And I can't wait to see what they decided to do with play calling. Because a 1-point
Five.
a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, chance, and maybe you go play action.
Motherfucker, that's what you asked for, ain't it?
And let him fling another one.
Say I'ma smoke a dime out this bitch and I'ma bring it back if I don't like it. The fuck?
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. Back to Brown, this time complete. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker now for the extra point.
Boy, I had a good ass nut,
And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half.
Come on. I know you
24-24.
Open that door. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Oh, it made me mount on the wall, you bitch ass.
I don't want this stupid ass music in my ear from the sentence and shit.
Yeah,
I was going to say take it out. You say it, man?
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This motherfucking noise is too loud. I can't believe it.
Go ahead, nigga.
Audio. Fuck, they put me in a match already. Hold on.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. Let's see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person when it's played well and the skill set. I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
You can't.
The first of their timeouts.
I'm just saying, you can't ask me about it because our tolerance is different, bro. Like, that's what I be saying about weed, man. They be like, oh yeah, my man smoked it. That's what I mean. I don't got no more of that shit. It's gone. I got it like 2 days ago. It's gone.
10 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again at Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
I'm just saying.
He's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
I probably could be super bait and probably don't be fucking bait. She be looking like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? You
seconds to go in the first half.
I said BT said we smell like a victory. Fuck rat defense. Nigga, I about to put you on.
Damn, JK.
You said I smell like a victory.
3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Prater for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
4 different leads after that. This nigga rolled them came, dude. This Jern came, dude. Why are you trying to go under the couch?
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
I ain't laughing.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
What time is it?
Every time you get your midfield is a great
4 o'clock.
One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Nah, she ain't staying here with that day.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Fight night tonight, boy.
So a very good flow right now.
I got my ladies with me tonight.
It's hard to slow them down, too.
Yeah, fight. We're going to be here. Me, you. Uncle Jern. We're going to be chilling watching fight.
They're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something?
Smoke up in that bitch, too.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
Pulling up. We watching Fight Night.
And the ass division.
We fighting.
To throw again on second.
It's a bunch of them.
Jackson. He's brought down. The Ravens going to use
is the second of their
Somebody get
timeouts.
their ass walked tonight. That is
20 seconds to go in the first
vacated
half.
title
Now
fight.
after
Somebody
that sack,
vacated
it's
the
3rd and
title
long
shit.
for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Lit.
And that'll be complete to
Somebody gonna get
Dobbins.
their ass kicked. Kick for
He'll be
paper.
out of bounds, but able
Get
to get
stumped
it past the
down. Get
45.
stumped down.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but it's still
I have that shit, bro. I hear that shit.
Hey, yo, that's that shit from Mark Henry, cuz.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock you out. Yo, walking in that bitch
That's
like
3-6
a
Mafia, yo. That's 3-6 Mafia saying that. That was 3-6 Mafia. That was 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, that is. Hell yeah.
Somebody about to get their ass stomped. Somebody about to get their ass kicked.
Walking in that bitch
Get stomped down.
He would have been. He should have played for the NFL. He would have been. It would have been a good ass defensive line. Offensive line.
Nigga, Mark, you know how much money Mark Henry made in the WWE? Way more he done made in the NFL. Way more.
That nigga Vince giving
On
a
first down at Stanford. From left side, taken in by Galladay. And he will go out right near the 35.
That nigga made money from the time he started to the time he ended.
13. And offensively, they'll take the timeout.
And
with
still
6
making
seconds
money
left
because
in
he
the
worked for
second
him
quarter.
too. He one of their trainers.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yo, what the?
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Got a man down, broke a leg already.
What? And you fighting?
The Ravens offense set the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3 with this offense. They've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it,
8 to midnight, whooping ass.
I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
I ain't just felt the fire.
I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened
Think
there.
that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on
Meanwhile,
offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a
Chose my
great job
broken
against
grind.
him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Dumb as shit, yo. He be geeking. A low ass 20 seconds fight or something.
To throw on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards.
Like, you geeking. He just left yesterday. Just left yesterday. I just said it.
And everyone knew
Sean
coming out
he be coming over like every fight, bro.
We didn't analyze his throwing the way we should have. And I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the A&T.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Anybody we meet, they gonna meet the queen.
And a sniper or two.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How long he been working on it today? Since this morning or something? A little while ago. Richie.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And they'll set him back
You don't know how to switch everything. You want to start over on everything.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
I thought you just put your motherfucking information in and all you should just go over there.
Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be second
On
and
the
13.
phone, you download the shit to the cloud and you transfer. It's probably the same, but
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw.
Oh my God.
Open man, he's got him to tight end Hutchinson. And he's got him past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Yo, I heard it was good to 6. I still don't want to believe that shit, bro.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
See my yacht? Huh? Oh, volleyball play on the beach. Oh.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. They'll be saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that
Two
again.
more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't.
I said, take that sensitivity down.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's another team defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10. To the air again. Stafford. Closer bodies here. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Marcus Peters.
Granted, these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Both of them need to be on the same thing.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops.
Get off that damn court.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
And they're walking inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Defense was expecting run and they dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
First down.
Set down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What do you get? Madden.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Oh, Lord, he ready to hit everybody car over that bitch.
Pickup of 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A little back up here.
He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Get that shoe.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Get the shoe. Don't get in the car.
J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there's that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You're not scared, huh? I was in that motherfucker too. Shit, me and my daughter was in that motherfucker. Sit down. What you getting out? Come on. That shit blue screen.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They'll run here with Swift. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. McKinnon here, it's complete. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And this time not quite to the 30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
No, I said where he sent, nigga.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Anytime I'm setting something, it's something he's saying.
Out of the gun, Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. That catch good for only a couple.
Exactly what he said. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Ravens 31.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Get down.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone.
He got out.
Fumble return for the
What you want? You doing that first race again.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback.
You staying with that day? No? You leaving that day?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now Jackson on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Jackson for the shotgun. And will find his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this.
No.
He is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Fucking shot, nigga. You getting you?
Stafford.
No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, not about you. You getting you?
Well, he gets us with inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
You should have said, yo, let me get over them real quick.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. That is brought down. As they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. It seems like they've got the confidence to keep handing.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, They're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And 2 happy babies of July.
Prater on to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
48.
This ain't what you trying to do.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Vic got the zittles.
Takes this
no more
5 yards deep.
He's only got one.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, Z-tits.
At their own 19-yard line.
What's up, son? Vic and Z-tits. Half of the July.
You one of them, boy.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
It should
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball?
Hey, yo, go play with your
interesting sequence of plays. And then they come in.
Does it affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if
it ain't working, y'all ain't transferring no data from your Xbox to your Xbox. Other Xboxes.
Run the ball a little bit.
He'll be marked down at
you
the
ain't transferring nothing
26
to
with
your
a
5
gain
yet?
of 7.
You can't?
The Ravens on third down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh. He said, yeah.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
For 130.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tracy Walker. Great return as he gets this.
Catch me in the middle of the year, bro. You catch me in the middle of the year.
Between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right
66.
now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Beautiful game.
Once again, it's Swift. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stafford able to find Hockenson for a Lion 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Come closer. Come closer. What was it? What was it?
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I'm by myself.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponents.
And the lead is now 24.
Is good. Makes the score Lions 55, Ravens 31.
So you talking through your headset on the 5 now?
Set now to kick this one away.
Yeah, y'all hear how it sounds? Yeah. It sounds, no, it don't sound bad. It just sounds spacey. That's all it is.
Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
You can't mute your mic. You can't mute the mic because it's coming through your controller and your headset. I don't know. You know how to mute your mic, yo? I mean, you know how to mute your controller?
The Raven offense
set up the line for this next drive.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there's a lot of people
that motherfucker,
huh? Language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback. Almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out
none of that
the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception.
On the phone talking about.
Picked off at the 48, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it.
Yeah,
but
like
the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Ow.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Casanova, the ghetto speaking.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week
Real
on
shit.
the road.
Back in the day when we was growing up,
in the 90s, that shit was real, yo.
I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vince McMahon writing you a check when you bought back there.
Vince McMahon, like, bitch.
That nigga big as shit, yo.
Red Hot, yo.
You think that nigga for real?
You tell you yourself. Red Hot, punch me right in the face.
I wonder why he ain't like him, yo.
It's a basketball game now?
Well, who ain't like who?